Funding for this program made possible by the William and Mary Jane Hilm Trust.
Our next featured nonprofit is focused on helping people with intellectual developmental disabilities find life-affirming work that pays fair wages. Its groundbreaking work includes running and staffing a logo and design business, a commercial cleaning business, and a laundry service. Since 1995, this organization has afforded 300 to 400 individuals annually the opportunity to participate in seasonal sports, out-of-state vacations, dances, weekend and weekly events. Let's take a look.
You know, I always tell my donors and volunteers, it's never the amount of time, talent, or dollars you contribute. It's everyone doing what they can when they can. That has made the point who we are today. The national statistic is that 3% of the population has an intellectual and developmental disability. And even though we may not have an immediate family member in our lifetime, chances are that most families will be touched in some way or the other. Basically, the point serves individuals with IQs of 70 or under. Now, of course, there's borderline, and I'm sure some have 80, but it's in that range and below. And of course, then we serve Asperger's, which is the brilliant IQs. We were chartered in June of 1972. So we decided our concentration was going to be on individuals 16 and over, and how can we fill in the service gaps? What can we do differently that other agencies aren't doing? In 1979, we stumbled across the Clock Hamburger, and we renovated it, and we opened our first training site, which was the Point Restaurant. And that was our signature for many years, and today that's our Point Learning Center. The restaurant wasn't a challenge at all because we were the next step for special ed students that were coming through the vocational schools, and they just loved the opportunity to bring them to do hands-on with customers. In 1985, because that was going well, wrote a grant and we started our Point Commercial Cleaning Company. And to this day, since 1985, we have been cleaning KOI in Cincinnati every day of the week, Monday through Friday. A lot of the people we placed were in area hotel laundries. So we thought, well, let's establish a training site for laundry work.
We started in Covington on Pike Street, right behind the corporate office, if you will, in July 23rd of '96. Well, we processed linen for the hospitality industry, 25,000 pounds a day, somewhere in that range, ballpark, okay? Some days are busier than others. Pretty much anyone downtown that outsources linen, they come to us. And we're processing their sheets, we're processing their towels, and we're processing their pillowcases. And what that affords us, we've been doing this going on 18 years. And so what that affords us, it allows us to train, employ people with developmental disabilities.
Yeah, Wednesday, Monday, Friday. And so I do 2 jobs, and I work here at the pornography and
Fun?
Yeah.
You get paid?
I get paid 4 towels.
How many towels do you fold in a day?
3 towels.
3,000? You fold 3,000 towels?
So we did not operate group homes until 1995. We currently have 38 residents. We have 9 group homes.
I like it. I like the people who work there. I love it. I think she likes living with the other ladies there, and she likes the staff. And I think she just realizes that she's been taken care of now, more so. Since I am 81 years old, and so is her father, I wanted to get her someplace that I knew she'd be well taken care of.
And overall, this is their house, and everything that goes on there, the cleaning of their bathrooms, cooking, they help in the grocery shopping, and everything. It's their house. We're just there to assist them.
I got a job at a Billwagon and McDonald's. I care about me yet.
She wants to be out. She wants to go shopping. She wants to do makeup, and she is a wonderful addition to our house.
Well, Tom, my son, has cerebral palsy. He was born that way, and he resides with a point in Alexandria, Kentucky, the Hancock House, and it has been a very good experience for us. And I believe the point is a place where there's special response to these people, and it is 10 steps above mediocrity, and it's very important to us.
Well, I would say one of the big differences with the point is that Tom not only has a safe place to live, a comfortable place to live, a happy place to live, but he's also part of a larger community that the point's involved with, that provides work, activities, and many other aspects to a person with disabilities' life. We can rest easier knowing that he's happy.
Gee, just the kind of present I like to get.
Well, you know what I witness the most is the enthusiasm on the part of the staff. When they do things, they do it right, and they never deviate from what their mission is. It's to help these disabled individuals and deserving people.
For a parent out there, a lot of times there's nothing but questions. Where can my son or daughter work? Where can they live when they're 25 or 30 years old? Do they want to be home with mom and dad, or just mom or just dad? Or is there some place that they can be? And the point gives you that alternative, that yes, we have homes that these kids can go live in and be an adult. And when I think of the point, I think of two things: hope and opportunity.
They are included in everything. They're able to do everything else that everybody else is doing, and they're happy. You can tell that every day that they're happy that they're able to do these things.
If these people at the point and other places like this around the country weren't there, the institutions would be, that's your only alternative. And that's not an alternative for most of our kids. Most of our kids don't need to live in an institution. They just need help. There is that chasm of living with your parents or parent or being institutionalized. There's no middle ground. And that's why the point is so important in these people's lives.
Oh, I think it would be catastrophic. I mean, people truly need to be cared for and loved for who they are. They need to be helped in whatever capacity they happen to be able to contribute. We are all have these God-given graces, and some of us are more blessed than others. And for those who share that, to help those who are less blessed, I mean, it's critical.
It would be a definite void in many, many, many lives. There would be a lot of people who were sitting home, a lot of families much more struggling. The community would be lacking a lot of good personnel.
And without that type of professional responsibility, then we would be back to square one, and his life would be changed awful bad.
Well, the impact would be devastating. It would be a tremendous void. Just from the heart, what happens to these people? It's the right thing to do.
Where do you go? Where do you turn? The point is that alternative. They will help you. They help you place these guys and girls into a job or into a sheltered workforce where they can actually be a productive member of society.
The point gets it. They understand the entire process. They understand what it takes to get things done.
They become one family. they become a new family. But I think the self-satisfaction and the peace of mind and the relieving that stress in your life of knowing that they are in a good place is so wonderful for parents. And the point is their home.